On this episode from the files of WCPI, will they find the ghost that's walking the halls of this old building?
Anybody in here in this room with me?
Or will they come up empty-handed?
Hey guys, what's up?
What's up?
Ain't much.
Guess what? I got a case for us.
Who's the client and where's it at?
It's Kevin, his wife, her store up in Elizabethton, Tennessee called the Peddlers cart.
What are some of the claims that goes on there?
Well, the claims is shadows, people being pushed, things being misplaced, different kinds of noises. The front bell is when you go in to a store, it's been rung after hours. Footsteps and things moving on their own.
The way we handle cases is that if one of the team members get a call about an investigation, they bring all the information to me, and then I get back with the client and set up the investigation.
Well, here you go.
Alright. I'll contact him back and I'll go ahead and get the investigation set up and we'll get it going.
Sounds good to me.
When I first moved in this building about 1.5 years ago, started experiencing all kinds of things. I would go out of my room where my desk is, and I'd go back, and there would be, I couldn't find my stuff. Tape dispenser. It was in another room, in a booth in there. Couldn't find my stapler. I found it in that same room. Another thing that happened at that time, 1 year ago, was my husband was in one of the rooms fixing something in the ceiling, and he was up on his ladder. Well, while he was up there, something pushed the ladder, he said. He felt the force and pushed him all the way back, and he fell completely off that ladder into the floor. I came in here one day to turn off the lights, and I have a bell in there on my desk where people can, ring it if I'm not in there and they need something. So I heard that bell, and it went ding, 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 ding. It did it 3 times. So I went running in there to see who it was. Well, there was nobody in there. The next day, I was here with one of my vendors, and we were standing there talking, and happened to look up. Well, I have these plates around the wall in there, and noticed that there was a sticker on one of them that was said for sale. Well, none of those plates are for sale, and they're too high for anybody to reach. It was about a week after that, I guess. I had locked up and I was getting ready to go home, and whenever I lock the doors, I always leave the key stuck in the door till I get ready to go out. Well, when I got all the lights off, I went back to the door and my keys were not there. So I started looking around for them, and I was like, I couldn't figure out where in the world they could be. So after about 30 minutes of looking and I couldn't find them, I finally just said, Ernie. Ernie's what we call the ghost that's here. I said, Ernie, I know that you want me to stay here, but I need to go home. I'm tired and I'm hungry and I need my keys. Where are they? So I went looking around again, and I found them upstairs in a room up there. One thing, back in the summer, there was a gentleman and his wife and daughter came in, and the daughter, she was an older teenager. She was talking about her cousin who had, I guess, passed away, and She said she felt vibes in this place, like something was trying to talk to her. And we had a Etch-a-Sketch laying out, and she looked over on it and she was like, oh my gosh, look at this Etch-a-Sketch. And it actually had her cousin's name, first name, and the first initial of her last name. The other day now, my husband was working back in the back, and he heard me, he said, yelling out for him. And he comes into where I'm at, but I had not yelled.
Can you move camera 5 left and down a little bit?
Okay, the camera's left and down.
Okay, starting a new EVP session. Myself and Shay in the back room of the Peddlers cart. It is October the 20th, 3:08 a.m. EVP stands for Electronic Voice Phenomenon. Voices that are captured on digital recorder that you do not hear at the time. Is anybody in here with us?
Are you in this room with us? If you are, can you come over next to this light that's on this table?
If there's anybody in here, can you make a noise?
There ain't no energy there.
Go up higher, hold it up high, let's see.
What Kevin has is what we call a ghost meter. It picks up electromagnetic fields. When it beeps, it's picking up energy.
There, now you can see if you can make it light up, flash.
Starting a new EVP session, Shay and myself in one of the vendors' rooms in the Peddlers cart. It is October the 20th, 3:20 a.m.
Did someone die in this room?
If someone died in this room, light this device up over here, make it flash once for yes and twice for no. Now I'm gonna ask the question again. Did someone die in this room?
It's staying lit up. It's weird because it's just right there. Are you close to us? I'm trying to see if it's anything electrical.
If that was you just a minute ago that made a noise, can you do it as loud as you can? Again?
What the?
Is that the air heat pump?
Yeah, it's not supposed to be on. We'll check it out when we go back down.
Might be the light.
Well, whenever you put it up to the
I
light,
know what I'm saying. When I put it up there, it's not. But watch.
you drop it back down.
As me and Shay were investigating at the Peddlers cart, We got some K2 spikes, so I'm going to go outside to check to see if there's any power cords that may affect it.
We were up in the second bathroom and ghost meter went off and the K2 meter went off too, and it could be electrical, it could be a spirit. We have no idea what it is, but we're going to go back into a crawl space to try to investigate a little further.
I bet that right there is what's making a K2 spike up. We thought it was activity, but more than likely it's those lines right there.
Note that this door is back where it won't move.
Yeah. Starting a new track. Time is 1:33 a.m. Me and Kevin going in this crawl space. Time is 1:33 a.m. Me and Kevin going in this crawl space.
Yeah, it looks like when we went outside, that's what it was, is the power boxes, or the power cord.
When we were up in the bathroom, the second bathroom, this is a crawl space. That's the area right back there, where we were directly above it.
Uh-huh.
To get closer to that, we can't go across the tile. We'll have to get a ladder to go up in the ceiling over there to get to that landing over there.
Starting a new audio track, October 20th. 3:28 a.m. Shay and myself in the upstairs Peddlers cart.
Okay. This is where I was standing on the ladder when I got pushed.
If you get a reading on that. And I'll come up behind you a little bit.
There's no reading.
No reading.
Are you here with us? 1 for yes, 2 for no.
There is a little bit of conduit.
We're getting a reading.
Is there anybody in here with us?
Is your name Ernie? 1's for yes, 2 for no.
I'd say it's electrical. We come to the conclusion that it, when we went up into the crawl space, that it was electricity making the meters go off and not a ghost.
Is there anybody in here with us? If you're in here, can you make a noise? Just to let you know we're not afraid of you. If you want to, you can come up and smack me or my friend here.
One of the methods that we use is taunting spirits to try to get them to communicate with us. I wouldn't recommend doing this too much.
I hear you're pretty active during the day. Why aren't you active now?
Do we scare you?
Are you intimidated by us?
Well, we went and laid down some digital recorders. Hopefully we can catch some unexplained EVPs or unexplained sounds, and we'll come back, pick them up, and see if we caught anything.
What I wear on my left arm is a digital recorder. I also wear headphones so I can communicate with spirits as I'm recording.
I hear you like to move stuff. Why don't you come in here and move me?
Anybody here with me?
here and move this teapot. Since you can move bells and keys and other stuff, move this teapot right now.
Anybody in here in this room with me?
I wonder where that noise is coming from.
I think it's this thing.
As me and Shay were doing a walkthrough, we heard a beeping noise and it was constant, so we went to go check it out and we found out it was a drink machine that the button on it was broken. So we found it was nothing paranormal. If this duct tape wasn't wore out, the light, see, it wouldn't come on, but well.
There's an apparition in this picture right here.
An apparition.
Mm-hmm.
You see that?
Yeah. Where's this at?
Show it to us.
Where's it at?
It's on the left of the screen.
See,
Look where I'm putting my
I
arrow.
can tell you.
Yeah, I see it.
See his head, his arms.
It's up in that room.
I want to go take.
I heard something up there a while ago, I told you.
I want to go take some photos.
Yeah, 2.4. Well, Kevin, he was looking at the DVR and he thought he saw an apparition. Me and him, we went to go check it out. Come to find out, it was just a Christmas tree and a broom.
As I was coming down the steps earlier, I heard something in the audio. It sounded like it called my name. It said Dustin. I thought it was Keith, but it wasn't. I'm going to try to go back up there and find out what that was. As we were coming back down through here, me and you and Kevin earlier, I'm going to try some audio real quick. See if we can hear it again. Start a new audio track. Time is 1:59 a.m. Me and Keith on the steps. I'm going to try to recreate the sound. It sounded like they called my name as we came back down the steps. Alright, if that was you earlier that called my name, can you do it for me again when we go back around? I didn't hear it that time. I'm going to try the K2 up here. If you're here with us, can you make this device light up? When me and Keith went back up on the steps to try to recreate the voice that I heard, we couldn't recreate it, and we didn't catch it on digital recorder either. It's just something unexplained.
Can you tell us your name? What is your name? What is your name? A ghost box is a device that we use. It's simply AM/FM radio modified to scan through frequencies quickly to communicate with spirits through the box in real time. Are you male or female? Are you an adult or a kid? Can you say my name? Do you live here?
Are you Ernie? Is your name Ernie?
Well, guys, we had a long night, got several hours of footage. I believe it's time to pack it up.
Alright, we got 64 hours of video, we got 10 hours of audio. We both hit the recorders. You get your camcorder. I got the DVR. Let's rock and roll.
All right.
Hey guys, what'd y'all find?
Hey, we got 2 audio clips, but no video.
Sounds good. Let's hear the audio.
Alright.
After each investigation, our analysis team, which is led by Derek Mullins, our lead audio video analyst, him and his team goes over all the video and audio from the investigation, which then presents it to me or Dustin. Then we decide if the evidence is credible enough to present to our client. Yeah, there's definitely something there. Make us copies of everything so we can get back with them. Good job, guys.
Alright, we'll do.
Well, thanks for having us back at the Peddlers cart. We're going to reveal what we found.
Okay. Glad to have y'all back.
Have you had any experiences since we've been?
A few of my customers have said that they've heard some things upstairs, but personally I haven't since you were here.
Okay. I'm going to go into detail about what some of our experiences was
Okay.
when we were here. Me and Kevin was up in the upstairs back bathroom up here, and we started getting high EMF readings, and we had the ghost meter, and it was going off and getting high readings, so we crawled back in the crawl space up there. We found out it was electrical.
Oh, okay.
Me and Keith were coming back down the steps at one point of the night, and I thought I heard my name being called.
Oh, really?
And you didn't catch it on audio or anything, it was just something unexplained, you know. Joy and Shay, they were up in the booth 132 upstairs, and they started getting high EMF readings. They went outside to check it out, and come to find out it was the electrical outside.
Oh.
At one point, Kevin thought he saw an apparition in the DVR. Him and Derek went to check it out, and it was just a broom and Christmas tree. This first audio track, it was Keith and Derek upstairs in the back storage room. It was around 4 o'clock a.m. Keith asked, "Do you like football?" Then you hear something that sounds like it says no.
You like football?
This next track, track 2, Keith and Derek were at the same room. It was around the same time. Keith asked, "Anything before we go? Tell us your name or bang on something. Now's your last chance." Then you hear something that sounds like it starts banging.
Anything before we go? Huh? Tell us your name or bang on something or something? Huh? Now's your last chance. What? Do you know?
So whatever it was actually responding to them.
Well, we think we got some activity going on here at the Peddlers cart, and we'd like to come back out and redo another investigation, and maybe by that time catch something newer, and hopefully we can get some more audio.
Okay, that sounds good.
Here are some photos we got and we'd like to show you, and
Okay.
we might need your permission to put them on our web. If
Oh yeah,
okay.
that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. Yeah. I don't have a problem with that.
Do you have any other questions for us or anything?
No, did you get anything visual or
No,
just
we
the
didn't get
sound?
nothing visual. Just got sound, 2 audio tracks off of this one. Well, thank you for having us out here.
Well,
If you need us, just holler back at us.
thank you all for coming. I appreciate it.
More than welcome.
Thank
Thank you. Thank you. Well, I believe she's pleased with the investigation.
I believe she was too, and we presented the evidence real good.
Yeah. Let's on to the next one.
No,